Hello, 7 college nerds. It's Saturday. You can ignore that back there. And this video is actually going to be filmed over 2 days, probably, because this is Thursday, actually, right now. Only I'm going to be busy on Friday. And then on Saturday, I'm hoping to film the rest of it because I'll be at my house where a good percentage of my books are. So I'm going to show you the books I have here, and then you're going to see the rest of them at some point later in the video. So I'll be wearing different clothes in a different place. Don't get confused because it's not that confusing. So we'll start. I actually have enough books to fill this entire bookshelf, except some of them obviously are just kind of sitting around here so I can put my silverware and stuff down there. Okay, so Howl's Moving Castle, what a nice place to start. It's almost like I did that on purpose. This is not only a really, really good Miyazaki film, it's a fantastic book. And then, let's see here. Oh, my favorite book of all time, The Count of Monte Cristo. I just love that book. Just some John Green. And then, okay, here's the next set of books I want to talk about. Not the Chronicles of Narnia. Let me move that. But, these are called the, oh god, what's the series called? The Elemental Masters series, that's what it's called. And they are based on fairy tales. For instance, this one is Snow White, this one is Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, the Snow Queen, and Puss in Boots. There's 2 more that I know of, and I forget what they are called. I know one's called The Fire Rose, and that's the one that's based off of Beauty and the Beast, but I have not read that one yet. Now let's move on. Put Chronicles of Narnia back. Oh gee, something might look a little bit familiar there. Oh, I'm a big fan of Anne McCaffrey. I remember thinking that her books were really hard and difficult because I started reading them when I was about 12 years old, when I got tired of the nonsense that was the young adult fantasy section at that point in time because, well, Harry Potter, we'll just say that, Harry Potter, kind of, you know. And then there's this series by Garth Nix, which is very good. You can tell which one's my favorite. And then there's Terry Pratchett. I think anybody who likes fantasy should read Terry Pratchett because he's really quite good. This one's probably my favorite, The Hogfather, but I suggest starting with The Color of Magic. I have not read nearly as many of his books that I would like to, but there's still time. And then we'll go up here to The Goblins of Labyrinth, which is a fantastic book. It's an art book. And then this is The Art of Discworld. So those are the 2 art books that I currently have. This is my very messy bookshelf at home. Start up at the top. Aragon and Eldest are up there. I think my brother has the 3rd one. I don't know where it is. These are all of my books, mostly for school type things. Of course, 1984 is great. I love The Great Gatsby. Jane Eyre is pretty good, and I'd like to go see the movie. Most of these books are kind of horrible, or I haven't read them. Don Quixote is good. Obviously, there's some Shakespeare back there, even though it's Romeo and Juliet, though I think Hamlet is much better. The Iliad is a good book, I think, but the Odyssey is better, and there's, like, I think it's chapter 2 in the Iliad, and it's basically just this ridiculous list of names. A Tale of Two Cities is fantastic. If you haven't read it, I mean, it's a classic. There's a reason they make you read it in high school. Here's some of my more, you know, French stuff, plus, like, a thesaurus and a dictionary, because that's always good to have. Here's some just fantasy type things, plus all my manga. Let me think. Heir Apparent is actually really quite good. I don't know if the woman has written any other books, but yeah. And in The Princess Bride and I think The Princess Diaries, those are some of the very few cases where the books are not as good as the movies, I think. I know it's blasphemy to say that, but okay, here are some very, very old, like 1950s Charlie Brown books. Down here are some more like encyclopedia type books. Here's the Harry Potter. I think the 6th and 7th book are with my sister right now. Here's my collection of multiple years of buying Show and Jump. And then there's some stuff down there that's massively disorganized. I don't want to show you because I don't know what's down there. Elizabeth, we'll see you tomorrow.